Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Las Vegas Social Media Show. We now have another very special creative guest with us, Shane Allen of CarmelloVision. Shane, welcome to the Las Vegas Social Media Show.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
Oh, absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you. And kind of dive right into it here. Can you elaborate a little bit more on how you got into graphic design?
Yeah, just always been surrounded with it, like ever since I was a kid. My dad, he just always had Photoshop, Illustrator up. So I always got to play with it on the computer and whatnot. Oh, and then also too, just my parents always put me in art classes and whatnot. Was always drawing, sketching, and whatnot. And yeah, I just had a really good time with it and did it all throughout high school too. So
all throughout high school. Now, what type of logos and graphics were you making back then in high school?
Back then, it was more just like just sketching.
Anything.
Yeah.
Just drawing. So you did a lot of drawing on pads, pencils.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think the breakthrough moment was when I went to Japan. This guy who I went to high school with just like started doing his hip hop career, and so from there, like he asked me to do a mixtape, and so from there, like just researching, how to do a mixtape because I was completely new to it. But just like he gave me an idea, I kind of just like surfed around, the internet for ideas and whatnot, and just kind of collaborated everything together.
And the ball kind of got rolling from there.
Snowball effect, yeah.
Snowball effect, yeah. Absolutely. And tying in Japan and your company, CarmelloVision, can you give us a brief history on that, your ties to Japan and how you came up with CarmelloVision?
So yeah, ties to Japan, like, well, in high school I started learning Japanese, and my Japanese teacher just gave me some opportunities to go, so I wrote a couple essays. Then, like, from there, with some companies, just was able to fly out and just had host family, taught at English summer camps and whatnot, and just a really good time. Yeah, just the food was good.
Good sushi?
Yeah, good sushi, all
sake.
That stuff. Good sake, a lot of sake.
A lot of sake.
Yeah. So, yeah, from there, just going back and forth and just, like, going to the cities, like the traditional cities like Kyoto, and just, like, taking in, like, all the art, culture, even, like, the Japanese writing, too. Yeah,
I was going to say that had to have a huge influence, especially on their style of art into graphics, because it's very, I haven't been there, but from what I understand, it's pretty vivid.
Yeah, definitely. Like, with Tokyo, you have like just your super modern city, and then you can go out to the, to the forest and whatnot, and just like, it's completely different, ambiance and whatnot. Got Fuji and whatnot too, yeah.
So how did CarmelloVision come about?
CarmelloVision,
what was the brainchild behind that?
So yeah, I just got done working with that mixtape with the rapper from my high school, and then like I just wanted a place to put it, and so I had no idea where to put it. So just got to thinking Carmello. In Japan, like they always ask me like, "What are you?" Like, and I'm always thinking black and white, but I don't want to explain all that. I just want to keep it simple. So. Just looked at my skin. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm Carmel, man. So, yeah. So then I just thought Carmel and Vision, just put the two together and made a Facebook page, which is how my company pretty much started through Facebook.
What's that Facebook page?
Facebook.com/CarmelloVision.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yep.
Now, do you have a specific type of graphic design that you like to focus on, or are you pretty diverse? Because you've done a lot of work. I mean, everything, if we can get a quick close-up of one of the best probably the best cell phone cover I've ever seen.
Yeah.
CarmelloVision. So you do everything from a cell phone cover. You did a vehicle wrap I saw on your Facebook
recently,
page.
Yeah.
So you've done all types of work. Can you kind of go into the different types of work you've done and what you do?
Yeah, like so mostly I focus just like on branding and whatnot, so marketing, collateral, logos and whatnot, and mixtapes. That's where I started, doing originally. So yeah, just like a lot of things that just surround a company as far as signs, marketing, and branding goes.
So, and you do have a lot of marketing and communication media experience. So, do you feel that helps you a lot in the field? Because you're not just a guy that they have to tell you exactly what they want.
Yeah.
You can use your own brain and kind of see the direction they're headed and use your other skills to help come up with ideas for them and bring what they want to present visually, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, before graphics too, like I just started doing journalism. So just like researching, just sitting down with you one-on-one, like trying to get an understanding of your culture. I guess I'm like a little bit of an analytical guy, so just I like to, just bring, what you're about into your design and just make it go from there.
How'd you end up in Vegas?
Vegas, yeah, so like it was like my 6 months into Japan. I'm thinking, where am I gonna go next? Had a friend who lived out here. My girlfriend went to UNLV. Okay. And I didn't want to go back to Wisconsin. It was too cold, man.
Much respect to the Midwest, but you are far too cold during the winter season.
Exactly, yeah. So
not a bad place to land, especially being a huge advertisement. I mean, everywhere you walk,
Yeah, exactly.
it's an advertisement.
As soon as you get off the plane, like, you just see the big, you know, advertisements everywhere, neon lights, slot machines, just there's ads everywhere. So
definitely a good place to be for a designer like yourself.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I want to dive a little into social media because you're also really big on social media. You have a pretty high Clout score, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Shout out to Clout.
I was actually thinking about that this morning. Like, I wonder if he'll ask me about Clout.
You seem to be pretty involved with the whole tech scene, social media scene out in Vegas. So what is social? How do you incorporate social media into what you do? How are you using it right now?
I mean, it's actually what gave me my exposure, you know, when I first, you know, started doing things. So through Facebook, making albums of just like the different designs that I did, everybody connecting with that, like Instagram too, to take pictures of things, you know, promote on Instagram,
right.
Twitter. Yeah, it's just really good, you know, just to get exposure about yourself and just like chat with people, see what, you know, they're about too. So
now Instagram, the reason why I bring it up because Lady Sylvia the other night.
Oh yeah,
using Instagram. Do you feel that is a good tool for what you do in terms of just capturing? Because even though it may be simple, you might be able to put an artsy touch or feel on it, and someone might see that. And if you're branding it as CarmelloVision, they associate it with a company, not just a person throwing out pictures. So do you feel like an avenue like that has helped your brand? Oh yeah,
most definitely. Like I think it just kind of expresses, you know, like, you know, what I'm about, and like my style of things and whatnot. I mean, if you like it, you know, it's cool. If you don't like it, I mean, yeah, just let me know, you know.
Yeah.
It's always something, just to work off of. And yeah.
What's your favorite social media tool, I guess? What's your bread and butter?
Bread and butter. I'd say Facebook, yeah. Just my Facebook page is my biggest. And then Instagram. Like, even like right out there, I was just, you know, shooting just a live recording sign for no reason. So it just kind of, you know, comes naturally, like. And then through Instagram too, I can just upload directly to Facebook, Twitter, all the sites. So. And
we were talking with Julie Bergans earlier, and I know three of us are kind of similar in the sense you bring your camera everywhere. Yeah, you have your camera and you're ready to go anytime.
The third eye, I guess. Yeah,
the third eye. So, being in Vegas, where do you see the social media tech scene going through your eyes? Because I know you've been involved in social media days and a lot. You've been here for a while in that scene. So, from your perspective, where do you see it all going?
It's a beautiful thing. I mean, like, well, just with Vegas in general too. Like, when I first got here, I didn't really feel like there was much of a culture. But just like meeting Finesse and meeting all these small groups and like how much, with Tony Shea too, like they're doing for downtown and whatnot, just seems to be like a snowballing effect of just collaboration. I think, like it'll be like the next Silicon Valley, kind of like San Francisco and whatnot, and just keep gradually growing.
Do you have a favorite area town you like that inspires you? Is there like the downtown scene, the Strip?
I'd probably say downtown, yeah, just like kind of like that classic old style. But then again, like I like, you know, just the buildings of City Center and whatnot, and just they're all clean cut designs and whatnot, or Cosmopolitan too, just with like its sort of design. But no, I'm just all over the place, man. Yeah.
And we didn't touch on this yet because I thought you have a really good story too, because you were originally working for Circus out here, right?
Yes. Can
you tell us about your journey from working for the corporate and then branching out into your own thing?
Yeah. So I was working for Circus for a year, and I mean, which was really fun. You know, it helped shape my designs. You know, just working in the corporate world, but yeah, I definitely like the flexibility more of just doing the freelance and less red tape and like more freedom to do what you want. So I mean, it was really good. Just like it helped me polish just like my train of thought, because I can be all over the place sometimes. And with Circus, you know, just got to learn just a little bit more about organization and whatnot. But it definitely helped me streamline my designs a lot more.
Got you to get to know Vegas maybe a little bit.
Oh yeah, just working on the Strip too. Yeah, like that was the thing.
That had to be an advantage coming into that type of scene, just going right into it, getting thrown into it. And then,
I was hyped, man. Yeah, I was just thinking like, I got a job on the Strip, like working for a casino.
If you could, what's in the future? What's your goals in the upcoming 2013 for CarmelloVision? What can we expect?
Still just doing what I do. Still learning, just trying to learn a little bit more. Just kind of seeing where it's going to go. So, yeah, just trying to collaborate with more people and just work with more people too. So, I mean, I really enjoy collaboration. So
you work with a lot of people. I know you have worked with a lot of people. And that's, I think a lot of artists, whether photography, graphic design, video, get your 2 cents on this. I feel that really by working together, everyone can get where they want to go.
Definitely.
Because I think having the mind frame, well, it's just going to be me, but we're in an age, Jim Nico actually said it on the last show, collaborative efforts.
Yeah.
We're living in an age where, you know, money may be tight in certain places, but if people of different skill sets come together, a lot can be achieved. Yeah. So would you agree with that?
Oh, totally. I mean, even just like a plug for SJD Media, you know, just like
what's that?
This guy right here, yeah. So yeah, just working with you, just like as far as like some of the videography stuff, and like if you need like any graphic elements and whatnot. I mean, this stuff I enjoy, so just working with people.
And I think as an artist, I know money is important and we all have to eat, but at the end of the day, if you've got a gut feeling or you want to do it and it's going to satisfy you and make you happy, it's okay. Yeah. And you're going to leave something that will last forever, especially with what you do. Graphic, it's always going to be there with your name on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Now, where can people find you? If they want to get a hold of you for graphics or check your stuff out, where else can we find you?
So yeah, www.CarmelloVision.com. I'm also on Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all by CarmelloVision too. So
all CarmelloVision. That's good branding.
Yeah. Yeah. Clean cut, yeah.
We got about 1 more minute here. What's your favorite part about Las Vegas? What do you like most about this city? Because you've been around the world now, so I'm curious to see, what do you like most about here?
Most about Vegas? There's always something to do, yeah. Like just always some big events, some new event that's popping up. Just always something to do.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much for being on the show, sir.
All right, thank you, man.
Much appreciated. That is CarmelloVision, and we will be right back. Las Vegas Social Media Show. On the next episode of the Las Vegas Social Media Show, today we have a very special guest, Julie Bergans, also known as the Sin City Shooter.
You know, networking and through social media, I just find is huge for photography.
This is the camera you use right here?
This is the camera I use. It's right here.
If we can get a close-up of that.
Absolutely.